What inspired BetterUp was a combination of my own experience. At nights and weekends, I was mentoring and coaching high school students. And then in my day job, I was a very young executive at a Fortune 500 company and doing a pretty poor job setting boundaries myself. I had this somewhat meta moment where I realized, wow, these students that I'm coaching and mentoring with my now co-founder, Eddie, have a better support structure and are living better lives than I'm living as someone with more economic means and more freedom. And what I need is what Eddie and I are doing for these students. That was the idea of BetterUp, is why is this so difficult to find that help? The best part of the job is crafting the experiences and the products that impact our end user. We do it to help people live their lives with more clarity, purpose, and passion. And so getting to work on that still in some small way every day is by far the most rewarding part of the job. One of the things that has contributed to us still being here today is our value of grit. The first 5 years of the company, a lot of it was just in the background, underwater. We got kicked in the teeth a ton as a result. And Eddie and I used to joke, like, we're just the cockroaches of Silicon Valley. We refuse to die. That same grit as a value has persisted in the company. And so far, we have a track record of continuing to just grit it out. As I've grown as a leader, I realized it's okay to make a decision based on your gut, even if you can't articulate why you're making the decision, because I think intuitively you're processing so much information you're not even aware of. And I think through that kind of learning of being burned a few times by being almost overly analytical, really leaning into, hey, this is where the intuition's taking us, has paid off handsomely. I think I have a lot of people I admire. I'm a big Walt Disney fan. Walt was a storytelling machine, and he fundamentally believed in the power of story to transport us to different worlds, to create new markets, and to connect people to those worlds and markets. What they really care about is that story. And so what we get to do at BetterUp, we get to connect technology with your own story. And that to me is so much more powerful than any technology you could build. One of the most exciting things in building BetterUp we discovered is the science is still pretty nascent. We know how low human lows are. We've yet to discover as a species and how high our human highs are. And so that's awesome. And we think technology is a big part of that. We think what we're doing is a big part of that. But at its core, it's a journey of endeavoring to discover what the boundaries of humankind are.